Welcome to our discussion. Today we're diving into a really practical take on urban survival. It all kicked off when a massive storm hit a city, leaving power out for days and empty shelves everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy how a storm can turn everything upside down. It really makes you wonder how prepared you are for such events, right?
Absolutely, and that's where the Urban Survival Code comes in. It's this digital guide by Daniel Scott that's specifically designed for city and suburban living, not the typical wilderness survival manuals. It was created based on real-life crisis scenarios.
Right, and it sounds like it really hit home for the person reviewing it, being completely unprepared and then taking charge of their safety.
Exactly. The review starts with a wake-up moment during a huge storm that left the reviewer powerless, with food shelves bare and unreliable phone networks. It was a moment of realization, discovering that you really have no idea how to store food safely, filter water, or secure your home when things get rough.
Yeah, that kind of actual experience really sets the stage for why such a guide is needed. It's like it forces you to re-examine everything you thought you knew about safety.
Right, and the digital survival blueprint is pretty comprehensive. It breaks down, step by step, how to handle power outages, food shortages, civil unrest, even communication breakdowns. And get this, it doesn't require expensive tools or military training.
That's a huge plus. I mean, so many guides are either too technical or prohibitively expensive, right?
Exactly. It's tailored for everyday folks like busy parents and apartment dwellers. It covers emergency food and water security, do-it-yourself power backup solutions, that's like using solar ideas in a pinch, urban self-defense tactics, crisis communication methods, even simple home-based medical and first aid essentials. And then there's psychological preparedness too, which is so important.
Psychological preparedness? That's interesting. It's one thing to have food and water, but another to actually keep calm when everything's falling apart.
Exactly. It really emphasizes staying calm and thinking clearly, which is vital when others might be panicking. It's not about going all doomsday prepper, but more about true, realistic urban readiness.
I also like how the review details a week-by-week experience. It makes it very personable and relatable.
Oh, for sure. Week 1 was a reality check. The reviewer realized how unprepared they were, gathering essentials like food, flashlights, and batteries. It was overwhelming at first, but it gave that initial boost of taking control, that first step feeling.
And then week 2 was all about food and water, right? Like learning to secure supplies, understand how fast food spoils without electricity, and even simple water purification methods.
Exactly. It's like you dive into building a small shelf of long-lasting supplies and label jars and learn purification tricks. The guide explains methods like mechanical filtration and solar disinfection, which are scientifically proven to kill bacteria.
Right. That really seems like something any urban resident can, pick up and put to use without needing high-tech gadgets.
Absolutely. And in week 3, the review really highlights a small victory with DIY solar power. The reviewer built a solar charger for their phone, despite not being a tech whiz. And when the phone lit up using sunlight, it was a moment of pure empowerment. It's like, hey, I did that.
That's a perfect blend of practicality and ingenuity. Though I wonder, aren't there simpler, maybe even more reliable methods than building your own solar charger?
That's a fair point. I mean, the guide does encourage hands-on DIY, which works great if you're willing to tinker. But not everyone might feel inclined to experiment with solar tech. Still, the simplicity of the instructions aims to bring that accessibility to beginners.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I guess a little challenge is good if it leads to that personal win, even if it might seem a bit overwhelming to some.
Exactly. And then week 4 was all about testing it out. A blackout test where the reviewer actually turned off the power for 6 hours. Instead of panic, there was a kind of peaceful, almost cozy atmosphere, like a indoor camping experience.
That sounds almost romantic in a way, finding a sense of security in the midst of a blackout.
Right, exactly. It's that shift in mindset. It's not about fearing the worst, but rather feeling confident and capable when the unexpected arrives.
And all of this is wrapped up in a program priced at just $39 for lifetime access, correct? That's a pretty affordable one-time investment, especially given the content.
Yes, it's a no-brainer, really. For under 40 bucks, you get a well-organized, step-by-step guide, and it even comes with bonus resources like printable survival checklists, an emergency communication guide, and a home defense blueprint.
Right.
It's designed to be straightforward for complete beginners.
And with a 60-day refund guarantee through ClickBank, it seems virtually risk-free to give it a shot, which is reassuring for new users.
Exactly, it's sold on a trusted platform, and the user testimonials back up the practicality of the guide. People are saying it finally makes sense for urban survival without all the fear-mongering.
That's really a breath of fresh air when most of the survival guides are angled toward extreme doom and gloom scenarios.
Right. It shifts focus to being prepared without overwhelming you with technical jargon or the need for expensive tools. The guide is based on real-world principles like situational awareness, resource conservation, and adaptability, techniques honed by military and rescue experts, but simplified for everyday use.
And that practical component is so crucial because let's face it, in an urban setting, you just don't have the luxury of isolation in a cabin in the woods.
Exactly. It's trying to fill that gap with a focus on modern urban challenges, power outages, vacillating grocery supplies, and even personal safety in densely populated areas.
One thing that might be a sticking point for some is the limited focus on rural survival. But if you're living in the city, it's not a drawback, right?
True, it's not trying to be a one-size-fits-all guide. It's specifically designed for urban and suburban contexts. For someone living in, say, a downtown apartment or a suburban neighborhood, the strategies are highly relevant.
Yeah, indeed. Also, it's impressive how the guide incorporates both technical aspects, like understanding solar power conversion and battery backup systems, and basic, everyday techniques that any normal person can apply.
Exactly. It's like the guide is saying, hey, you don't need to be an engineer to be prepared. You can start with common household items. And it gives you step-by-step instructions to do just that.
And that's incredibly empowering, especially in a time when uncertainties about power outages and other crises are on the rise.
Absolutely. It really comes down to having actionable steps. Store food properly, secure water, set up simple power backups, know a few self-defense moves, and even prepare mentally. It's comprehensive yet uncomplicated.
One thing though, don't you think sometimes the continuous safety reminders can feel a bit repetitive? It might for some come off as a bit redundant.
I can see that point. Sometimes reiterating safety measures can feel overdone for those already familiar with the basics. But on the flip side, for total beginners, that repetition can be really helpful to ensure nothing's overlooked.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right, it's a balancing act between reinforcing the message and keeping it fresh.
Exactly, and overall, the guide delivers by making urban survival approachable. It really transforms preparedness from something scary into a practical, confident plan.
And that kind of shift, moving from fear to empowerment, is what can make all the difference when an emergency strikes.
Absolutely. With this guide, you're not just reacting to disasters, you're proactively preparing for them. The entire premise is geared toward building that steady sense of security in an unpredictable world.
It's like investing a little time and money now so that when things get rough, you already have a blueprint to rely on.
Exactly. It's a small price for peace of mind. And from what's described, it's clear that the Urban Survival Code aims to empower urban dwellers to feel confident, even amidst chaos.
Well put. I think this kind of practical, rather than fear-based approach is really what's needed today.
Yes, indeed, and that proactive mindset is something we can all appreciate. Even if you've never thought about survival skills before, this guide makes it accessible and, dare I say, even a little fun in the process.
Yeah, all right, so whether you're a busy parent, a young professional in the city, or someone looking to get your basics in order, this digital survival blueprint definitely offers something valuable.
Exactly. It's all about feeling prepared, staying calm, and ensuring that your family is safe. In uncertain times, that kind of confidence is priceless.
Absolutely. Here's to urban preparedness and taking control before the next storm hits.